Quercus alba is white oak. It's in the white oak group. This is a very large tree and mainly used in the lumber industry. It's harvested all over the sort of the eastern half of the country for high quality wood for cabinetry, floors, boats. It is used in the landscape industry a little bit, not so much in this area. It sort of prefers a less hot and dry climate, but it can get to be an extremely large tree, up to 100 feet tall. The leaf on this is, if you'll remember the description on the white oak group leaves, it has rounded lobes, so there are no bristles. This has sort of a middle part of the leaf with several sort of finger-like lobes coming out from it, rounded at the end, no hairs or bristles at the tips of the leaves. Just a reminder, all the oaks, alternate arrangement of simple leaves. The form on this plant is kind of a round-headed form. If allowed, I've seen this plant in more kind of northeast states. Sometimes it's very low branched if it's not pruned up and may end up branching very, very low to the ground. The fall color on this is really good. It's kind of a wine red, sometimes kind of a reddish orange, sort of a showy fall color. This oak, typical among the oaks in general, have a cluster of buds at the end of the stem. So you can use this as an identification feature when all the leaves are off. The buds on the oaks will be clustered at the stem, and then that will provide sort of a cluster of leaves at the beginning of the next season. All of the oaks have a very similar flower. The male catkins and then the small female flowers on the stems, which then produce acorns. The acorns on the white oak are just a little bit elongated with a very smooth cap. The bark is typical of white oak bark. It's more flat. It's not so much ridged, kind of flat, platy, and scaly, and a bit of a whiter cast to the gray than if it were in the red oak group. Again, important hardwood tree for carpentry, boats, floors, casks.